O pitiful thing, frail and weak as you sink down into the darkest depths. You struggle for that slim chance that you'll resurface from the viscous smoke. Take in a desperate gasp of air, only to find that same inky vapor rushing into your lungs, making you feel as though you're suffocating. I can hear those thoughts racing in your head. But I want to learn more about you. What a curious little human you are. You weren't expecting this when you decided to summon me, were you? Well, I was not expecting it either, little one. Forgive me for forcing you to experience this sensation. But you had to be blinded by the smoke so that you couldn't see me. And the smoke, well, it has a rather unfortunate side effect. That suffocating feeling. The feeling of losing absolute control over this situation. The shifting of your perception, your reality. It's quite unsettling, isn't it? Shh. No. You should calm down, little one. A fragile little thing such as yourself could hurt themselves by struggling against a force you cannot control. What force is that, you ask yourself? Oh yes, I can hear those frightened thoughts quite easily, my little human. Well, you did perform the ritual, so we do have a bit of what you could call a connection. Here, I will allow you to gaze upon me. Hello there, little human. Ah, that confusion. Who are you? You're not what I was expecting. I suppose your curiosity is well deserved, but I am the being you wish to call forth. Just in a form that your poor little mind can handle. I wouldn't want to lose my future ministry due to the loss of their sanity after seeing my true form. Oh no, I would never want that. Now that that awful smoke is gone, let me take a closer look at you. My, you look quite a bit younger than those who had attempted the ritual previously. Before it was just a group of power-hungry old men in some robes who called themselves... Oh, what was it again? The Hellfire Club? Or was that the group before the last one? I can't remember. So, my little human, what is it that you want for your reward? What do I mean? Were you not aware? If anyone could summon me, I'd grant them a request. In return, you become the Herald for me. The Herald of Yandere. I take this realm for my own, with you at my side. What do you mean you are unaware of a reward? You just wanted to see if it would work. How bored has the human race become to perform such a dangerous act for fun? What an abnormal human. You should be glad that I was the one who was summoned then. Most would take advantage of your naivety. They would have felt as though you had wasted their time. No, I would never do such a thing. Winning over the human populace and taking over their realm would be much easier with you. I would have you talk to them first. Explain to them just how much happier they would be with me guiding them. What if they attack you? Of course, I fully expect them to revolt. That is when I will be forced to show them just how cruel I can be as well. If they were to actually attempt to harm a single hair on your head, well, I would immediately transport you to this pocket dimension, where you will never be harmed, darling. You'll be safe here, and I'll reveal to those who do attempt such a feat my true shape, drive them to insanity, and show them just why they shouldn't have made that mistake. I would show them such terrifying things. Deform their bodies and manipulate their minds until they agreed that they would join you in your worship of me. They will travel with us, follow behind us, become our enforcers. The other little humans would eventually learn. Otherwise, it would become humanity's downfall. So I must request that you try your best to convince them. But I swear to you, I will never harm you. No, I could never truly do that to you. However, this all depends on you, on your answer. If you wish for me to fulfill your deepest desire, then that will be the only payment I require. For you to be by my side, darling. You seem conflicted. What if you do not request anything? What happens then? It's simple. The only way I can leave this place is if someone were to make this deal with me. So in other words, nothing would happen to your realm. But you would not be able to return either. That is a rather grim fact, but anything in here is trapped. A very, very long time ago, I was sealed within my own domain by a human, unable to return. Why have I refused previous summons? Clever little human. I suppose it is because I am very particular about who I wish to become my herald. None of them have been up to my standards. A group of old white men, usually in politics, always wanting more power than they can handle. It's quite predictable, and pathetic if you ask me. Hence why I never revealed myself to them. Why waste my time with a group of fools who just want to control my world? However, I never felt that from you as I watched you perform the ritual. That is why I am very interested in you being by my side. I can sense that you do not want power, fame, or really anything typical. But you must want something. Yes, I can sense it. I cannot tell what it is, though. Very peculiar. You are truly an interesting little human. Do not flinch away from me, darling. I just want to touch your cheek. Look at that, leaning into my touch. I would never harm you. I only wish to give you whatever it is you truly desire. What was that, human? You whispered something. What was it? There is no need to be so bashful. I will not judge you for whatever it is. The only thing you wish for is to be cared for. Ah, I see. That is something I can do for you. Rest assured. That was something I had planned on from the start. I would take better care of you than you could ever imagine, my darling. Come here. Do not fret. Just relax, my little pet. I am able to change the viscosity of the vapor, which means that I have made us a place to sit while we speak about the terms of our agreement. And as long as you are on top of it, you will not feel like that again. That's it. Allow me to pamper you. Just relax and rest against me as I lie back. I suppose you can rest your head against my chest. There we are, pet. We have all the time in the world. So then, we are in agreement, correct? We will leave here together, you by my side, and I will take care of every single need of yours. I thought you would agree. I am glad. But before we return to your realm, perhaps we should get to know one another. Perhaps a bit more intimately.